In the last 7 days, I have bought over 10,000 trading cards. From sports to Pokemon to Magic to Disney Lorcana. It's been a journey, and let me tell you, nothing like listing 7,000-ish cards now in 4 days with two sick kids and a not so sick wife in the house. It's been a blast. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Sam from Loomis Card Craze, where I buy, sell, trade all sorts of Pokemon cards, trading cards, sports cards, all sorts of fun stuff on eBay. Recently started this YouTube journey about, 5 weeks ago now. And every Saturday, I bring you an update on what the last week has been, where my pain points have been, where my strengths have been, and where room for growth and opportunity is. And this week, that growth has come in the form of bulk. In previous videos, I have talked about utilizing bulk as the foundation for this store. As the bulk base continues to grow and the cards continue to sell, it's allowing me to grow the operation, to extend into grading plays, to extend into other alternatives, whether it's sourcing directly from Japan. I've started playing with that a little bit. Whether it's starting to source sealed. There's several websites that put you in contact with LGSs across the country that allow you to buy at 90% of market value. So that's something I'm looking at as well. Buying at 90%, listing it for 105, 110%, because as we all know, sealed eventually goes up, right? So it allows me to accumulate some sealed while selling the sealed. All of these different pieces are opportunities to grow the store. One thing I'm looking at that I've done a bunch of shorts on this week is Crown Zenith cards. How do I utilize Crown Zenith cards to make grading plays? This week, on top of all the bulk that I purchased roughly 40 to 50 full arts from Crown Zenith from the trainer gallery that I'm looking to make grading plays on. Now, I'm not going to send all of them, right? That would just be silly. When you purchase something near mint, it doesn't always come in grading abilities, right? It doesn't always come out clean. Sometimes the corners are scratched. Sometimes there's white specks on it. You never know until you get the card and look at the card to be able to make that decision. What I have started doing is if I can't send a card off to be graded, it doesn't look great, I'll just relist it. Some of the cards I purchased was the Keldeos. I purchased those for $9.99. The ones I don't think I'm going to send to be graded, I'm going to list for $19.99. Now, they're probably not going to sell for a couple months, right? And that's okay. But after shipping, after fees, all of those pieces, I'll probably make $15 on the cards. So I don't want to drop it too low because I want to ensure I at least get my money back on that card, because I don't necessarily believe in it for a 6-month, a year play, right? It's more of okay, if they come back at 10, the card is $350. That is also something I've started looking at taking more seriously, is understanding the PSA market for specific cards, especially like Sword and Shield era cards, early Scarlet and Violet cards. Let's just take the Tyranitar from Paldea Evolved into example, right? It was a $60, $70 raw card, but the gem rate on those cards the percentage is so incredibly low. Don't quote me on this, but I think it's 30 to 35% last I looked. So you're talking the card in a PSA 10 is $360. So if I buy 10 of them, let's just say they're $50 a piece for easy math, right? $500 shipping, I'm including shipping in there, and then because I have my LLC, it's tax-free, right? Go figure. So you're looking at $500 for 10 cards. So I send them off. Let's just say I'm able to get 2 cards for PSA 10. That pays for all of those 10 cards. Now, I believe that card may go up in the future, so I could look at holding that card. I could look at all these different pieces, right? Now, being candid, I'm not going to do that with the Tyranitar. I'm just not. The gem rate's a little too low for me. It's not something I'm necessarily looking at this time. I am working on other grading plays, and as I get more in depth into it, I'll start talking about those plays, what cards I'm looking at. I'll also do a video on packaging for PSA. The first few times I did it, it was a cluster. First one I sent top loaders in, realized you can't really use top loaders. So that was a learning experience. So as we go down that road, that is something I'm looking at creating content around. I've also learned this week for YouTube shorts. I've been playing with some things, as I'm sure if you guys have seen any of the shorts this last week, you're like, what the heck is he doing? It's been some weird content, right? I talked about a diaper box in one of them and a watch in another. I'm just trying to understand the algorithm and what data that algorithm gives me back. As I've said in many times in previous videos, I'm a very analytical person. I enjoy the statistical data behind it. And it's no different with the algorithm. Understanding what gets fed, where it caps off. I had a video today that hit 1,000 views within the first 48 hours and then just died. This video was from, Thursday, I believe I recorded it. So about 48 hours now. And I've got 1 view in the last 12 hours. So it's at like 1,002 views, which is pretty neat as I research the algorithm and how it sends off different chunks and what time frame your shorts should be. I know a lot of you have seen my shorts. They're 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes long. So I'm looking at, okay, what is the ideal algorithm? This upcoming week, I'm going to start trying 15 to 30 second shorts just to see what the algorithm does. Does it get sent out to more people? Does it crash and burn harder? Does it hit the 2,000 mark? My highest one right now is 1,700. So I'm looking at how do I continue to break the mold? How do I continue to grow? So as you can see, I have many flames in the fires. I am working on bulk this week. Shorts was another focus, and continuing to grow the business, continuing to grow sales. It's been a great sales week. I am at about $800 in sales this week on eBay alone, not including my TCG player, which I think I ended Monday after no longer doing it. So I think I had 1 or 2 sales on Sunday. So yeah, it's been a great week. I have learned lots, and I've thoroughly enjoyed documenting this process for you and putting this content out to you guys. And as always, at the end of the video, I have to shill, right? Just like anybody else. My eBay link is in the description, as well as some affiliate links, which I need to update. They're not the best links, right? I utilize a lot more product. I'm a part of a Discord today, and there was questions about storage boxes and who likes what boxes, and I could add some of that in affiliate links, right? Something to think about. If you are looking to sell your bulk off, I do have a link to my TCG bulk link on there that I am always looking at buying bulk. So feel free to hit me up via email or anything to that if you have questions or just want to chat. As always, drop a like, drop a subscribe, drop a comment. Any little bit helps with the algorithm as I continue to figure out what works and what content continues to get pushed out. Thanks for being here, guys. We'll see you in the next video.